In Gaza, the IDF is advancing from the coast. Clashes are taking place near the reservoir in the Sheikh al-Radwan neighborhood and on al-Saftawi Street. The Israelis are launching massive air and artillery strikes on Palestinian-controlled areas. Fighting continues in al-Daraj and al-Tufa areas, where the Israelis are advancing in converging directions from the west and east. Palestinians are resisting, but the IDF is getting closer and closer to cutting Hamas defenses in Gaza in two. In the central part of the enclave, the Israelis are actively targeting population centers, destroying all possible militant hideouts. Over the past 2 days, the IDF achieved success in 𝐷𝐸𝐫, reaching the Salah al-Din road and taking the town in a semicircle. In the vicinity of Juhur ad-Dik, Palestinians attempt to make sorties, attacking single vehicles and groups of Israeli infantry. However, the attacks do not cause significant damage, and the IDF responds by targeting areas with Hamas tunnels through which the militants enter the Israeli rear. In the south, intensive strikes continue on Khan Yunis. After an artillery preparation, the IDF launched an attack on the city from the direction of Qusa'a and Khirbet Qusa'a. The aim of the Israelis is to cut the Hamas defense in the city. After the transfer of the 7 Armored Brigade, the total number of assaulting forces reached 30,000 people. In the West Bank, the Israelis carried out another series of raids in major cities, some of which ended in clashes with the local population. IDF operations in the region are traditionally accompanied by mass detentions of Palestinians. 27 local residents were detained in Deir Abu Mashal alone. The exchange of strikes continues on the Israeli-Lebanese border. Hezbollah is attacking cameras and observation posts with anti-tank guided missiles, while the IDF is shelling launching positions. The Lebanese faction also launched several dozen rockets and UAVs towards Haifa and Kiryat Shimona. Pro-Iranian militias attacked U.S. military installations in the region. They shelled bases in al-Shaddadi, Karab al-Jir, U.S. positions at the Conoco plant in Syria, as well as the Harir base in northern Iraq. At the same time, pro-Iranian formations attempted to attack a production platform in the Red Sea, but a drone launched from Iraq was shot down by a fighter jet on its approach to the port of Eilat. The U.S. Navy also reported the interception of another drone and cruise missile over the southern part of the waters. The Israeli Air Force has launched another strike on Damascus, hitting the Syrian capital's international airport. The IDF regularly disables the facility with such strikes in order to complicate Iranian logistics in the country and the region as a whole.